Peach fam, how are you guys? Hope all is well. Listen, I wanted to give you an update on yesterday, right? So yeah, dude was in there acting crazy, right? And I think they said he committed suicide, but he did shoot three police officers. I think they're all alive and well, but they claim he murdered himself. I'm still waiting for the a final report on that, so I'll get back to you with that, right? So I found something interesting. You know what? I just be doing the knowledge, right? I be doing the knowledge. I don't really pay people no mind on here like how they think I do, right? So sometimes, the proof is always in the pudding, right? The proof can always be in the pudding. Meaning, right? Like a lot of stuff that I see people just starting to do. I came on here like 2, 3 years ago, right? And already been there and done it, right? A lot of my videos, I literally deleted. You know what I mean? Not thinking anything of it, but sometimes there's a wealth of evidence within things that you've already been there and done that with, right? To show and prove, right? That you've been doing what others claim they've been doing, right? Way before they even came into existence. To be honest, I just be watching like I ain't really here. I don't really use my YouTube, right? Uh, or any other social media, right? To compete, argue, or all that crazy stuff with my brothers and sisters. That's not my mission here. It never had been and it never will be. Because to be honest, I'm in my own realm, right? I've been shaped and molded into my own likeness. I don't really be looking and checking for no other, especially not no female, right? I don't be looking for no females like that. I ain't in no competition because I be in my own. Look, I like every flaws and all. I like me, right? I don't want nobody to get that confused. I be seeing crazy stuff. When I see people misbehaving, I don't give a damn who you are. I'm gonna let it be known, right? Everybody be talking about people need to know how to act, but you sometimes you gotta watch your own actions as well, right? We supposed to be in this together, brothers and sisters. We can't have all that foolishness going on. You know what I mean? All that crazy stuff going on social media. And look at what just took place. Check this out. What I tell y'all, see? And one thing about me, what I be telling you, see, I like my followers because they've been here, front line. We've been doing this, right? Check this out. Before COVID hit, did I not already align us up with every last archangel, Orisha, uh, uh, saint, you name it, on the planet? Way before we got to this point, I had already gave that information, right, on my page to my brothers and sisters that knew, right, what I was. How about that? Right? I'm a messenger. I got locks. I got locks in my knees. This is my second set. I've been growing locks since 1993, and before then, I grew up around Rastas, right? I got in. See, to be in tune with the universe, you first must have something to be in tune with. You got to have some antenna. So I got locks, right? I'm the real deal, right? I ain't saying everybody, you know what I mean, don't have a special little personal whatever with God. It is what it is. To you be your way and to me be mine. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I do this for real, right? I'm gonna put it's on my page, right? But I found it relevant for today's, a couple of them I found very relevant for what's going on in today's world, right? So I just found one that I had says beware the deep but shallow people, right? And I'm starting to see a lot of that, right? History repeat itself again on social media. And it is what it is, because every day a star is born, we get it, right? And I'm a vet. I'm a vet with this, right? I ain't here for the likes and all that crazy stuff. And I'm really here for my people. I'm really here. I don't ask nobody for nothing. All I do is come through and let y'all know what's going on, where I'm at in this world, right? And hoping that all is well in your universe, wherever you're at. Whatever information I get, I share it. All day today, I was on my social media and I went through my book that I had in 2015 called Buried in Bitter Waters, right? That book had led me all the way before Tulsa, Oklahoma, before everybody started talking about that, I had already been into that, right? I read this book by Jasper Elliott, and I advise you to get it, called Buried in Bitter Waters, A Racial Cleansing, Americans of Racial Cleansing. And he goes through and he tells you all about all the sundown towns located all around America. So today I went through, while I was listening to it on Audible, while I was listening to it, every time I found very key points, right, within the research, because it's a white man, They said if you want to hide stuff from black people, put it in a book, right? So he was going through giving factual information about all these things that was going on all around, not just in Tulsa, but all around this country, right? Now, he was talking about how the Italians were forced to make alliance with white supremacy or they would be kicked out of this country, right? He was also telling about every time the majority of times when a black man was murdered, lynched, right, by the mob, it was because a white woman lied because she was about being raped. And see, not only did they do these things, when they did these things, at the end, they ran us out of off of our land, right? It's so much a wealth of information in that book. I can go on and on and on. But what I'm saying is, while I was going back renewing that history, I was also all day excessively posting on my Facebook, letting people know, right? Giving them that information. Because that's what I am, a wealth of information, right? See, I ain't start getting my information off no Google. I had information. See, I come from the super information highway, right? And IBM generation. Some people talk about, oh, the internet is this generation is internet. No, 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 no. I'm a 80s internet baby, right? From the Northeast, right? Not to brag or boast, but I'm just saying. I mean, I don't really like that. Like, I'm not here as no competition with other people. You know what I mean? But if you're wrong, you're wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. I don't have a problem with that. Positive energy always correct errors. That's how we do that, right? But it's a difference between, let me tell you, because going through this doctorate degree, right? It tells you, because what I'm taking, my doctorates is organizational leadership, right? So that's what I'm focused on. Being an organizational leader. I already have a master's degree in business management, right? With a certification in business data analytics. That means I know how I can build the backdrop. I'm an architect builder, right, of databases. Okay? Like I said, I ain't here to brag and boast and put my competition with what I've done in my life, you know what I mean, compared and contrast to none. I'm just proud of myself and thankful. It's because I know it's only by the grace that I have what I have. I'm not arrogant with it, right? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the only one out here with it, right? We got to get off of that. You know, I'm coming through again, you know, with a whole nother scenery of energy, right? In a minute. Because that's what this should be about. It shouldn't be about all that other crazy stuff, you know. Sometimes we can fall off or get out of alignment with one another, right? But it's nothing to get back on track. It costs us nothing, right? There's something else. Oh, yeah. So, like I was saying, 95% of the times I always tell you things and it manifests, right? So I told you I'm moving into Gemini. What I say? If I didn't get here by George Floyd, and I told you my son and George Floyd share the same day, birthday and death day, right? But anyway, I already told you that their day was also the day what's called the Egungun Day in America. In America, I don't know about everywhere around everywhere else on the planet. I'm talking about where the cosmic clock points here in America, right? Or the astronomical correlations pertaining to a particular place on this planet called America, right? The longitude and latitudes of where we at here. So I already said, the Gunguns was going to ancestors, right? Activate. So what did we see? What did we just see, right? Isn't it amazing? Last year, George Floyd was murdered on Memorial Day, right? This year right here was the 100th year of Tulsa. And people still, all those Bushikas and all those Suedos and all those, all they talk about is all this spiritual stuff. Listen, I deal with science and mathematics. You can take all spooky shit and keep it to yourself, because a lot of times it don't be the person that's spooky. It's the dumbass joker who hasn't studied, don't have no science, don't have no mathematics, don't know this history right and exact, that be talking the crazy stuff, right? Because once you show and prove what you saying is right and exact, then we know who the liar is. Bottom line. Right? That's simple. But I'm going to let you guys go. I wanted you to understand, that once again, I called it out. The ancestors have activated. I told you they would. Right? And look at what's going on with Tulsa. Now, another thing I don't like here, I don't like, to be honest, right? I don't give a damn. I don't care how powerful we get, right? Just understand something, that you cannot sit here and think that if and when we become powerful, that even if we have some white allies, right, and some people of color allies, John Henry Clark was on point when he told us we have no friends. So the goal is to stick with one another, right? You could fall off track with all that, oh, we are the world shit if you want to. You know what I mean? But that'll be another history repeating itself, right? We ain't got time for that anymore. No, I don't have no problem. I'm not a racist. I don't have no problem with building with other people. But what I'm saying is, in this moment, because of the hurt, because of the pain, because of the trauma, because of us right now, as we speak, there are archaeologists out there digging up our ancestors' bones, right? To some people, it hit different. We got to be mindful of that, right? And just understand, we got to stick together, right? Yeah, y'all can come over here and join us, right? But at the same time, this is all about us right now in this moment. Until we the ones on the ground and gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Everybody else doing what they supposed to do with their group, right? They get white supremacy and all them that they came over here to as co-defendants, right? That put us in this position on purpose. And Joe Biden sitting there with all them white supremacy, Donald Trump dog whistles. Let me tell y'all something, because y'all know I'm good at it, right? He needs to shut up anyway, because I remember I told y'all about last year, about before Donald Trump, the ancestors dragged him to hell. What did I say? I gave him 40 days and 40 nights. What happened? All hell broke loose. He caught COVID, spread that shit all through the White House in that droopy the dog ass attorney general he had, right? What I said. So with Joe Biden, I'm gonna give him a mental health pie, right? I got a mental health pie fresh, coming fresh out the oven for him. Because I ain't like that dog whistle that he just put out there, right? With that white supremacy, and then try to play us like, yeah, we know that we murdered your ancestors, but we ain't giving you niggas nothing. Don't think we ain't read between the lines with that. And there's also an article he put on, got on Yahoo, where he talking to them, telling them, right, that he's not going to do it. He's talking to black people, trying to play us, right? Like he feels real sorry, but he over there telling, his white supremacist cousins and stuff, we ain't giving these niggas nothing. So don't think we ain't watching you, Crypt Keeper. Look like he got one more tip and he going in the grave anyway. We ain't got to touch you, the Almighty, the Most High, the Creator, and whatever you want to call it, the universe, right? You already know what the promise is to you. So we ain't worrying about what you say you not going to do about our reparations. Because we'll get reparations or we'll get justice, right? And right here in Delaware, he down there with them fake pictures at the beach, and all of the rivers around here is about to overflow. The rivers are all the way up past the land out all around here, especially where he live at. He know it. That's why he running and hiding now. He can't stay out there because one night he might wake up, and if he ain't sleeping in a boat, right, he might be flushed down the river. Our ancestors ain't playing with his ass. Shango was here to settle the score, and he knows it. All out there where the trees and stuff, the trees look like something came through and picked the trees up from the root and cracked them in half and just threw them all over the place with the rivers rising all around here, right? So every day, I say to myself all the time, see, I know that I'm a soul and I'm immortal, right? So therefore, right, I don't fear what a lot of people fear in this realm of illusions, right? I'm here for an experience. I'm here to do my job, right? And give the message, right? And keep it moving, right? Other than that, I'm sitting back with some popcorn and watching the magic show. And I'm definitely gonna get Biden a mental health pie, right? You got one coming hot out the oven, right? For Black Americans, and what you said, because you did a Donald Trump 2.0, right? Like when Donald Trump stood in front of that church, y'all ain't peep what Joe Biden said. I did. If you didn't, you better go pay attention to his speech about Tulsa, right? I said that's no different than what Joe Biden. And I ain't putting this all, comparing and contrasting them with politics. However, right is right and wrong is wrong. What Joe Biden said was no different than what Donald Trump did. When Black Lives Matter was out there and he took that picture in front of that church, that was the same thing that Joe Biden just did in Tulsa. Okay? Pay attention to these fake Masons, these fake wannabe Masons. See, they got 33 and a third. I got 360 degrees full circle with this, right? They know it. I'm what you trying to climb that Jacob's ladder to be, right? And you ain't getting here because the stairway to heaven is closed for you, devil, right? And you will pay for your transgressions. Bottom line, karma is going to catch you. Shango is here. Fear not. Keep your vibrations high, you guys. I'm at 19 minutes. I love you. I'll be, getting my health and strength together, and I'll be back building with you guys soon. With that being said, keep your vibrations high. I'm out. Peace.